Hey, what's up everybody? This is Daniel's son. Welcome to my channel. It is, I don't even know what today it is. What is today? I'm half asleep. Today is Tuesday, December 31st, 2019. It is 8:26 a.m. Welcome to my channel. I'm half asleep, but I wanted to do a first impressions video. I've never done a first impressions before, and I wanted to do it on this particular fragrance. Actually, let me tell you a little bit about this fragrance. And I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to pronounce the name of this house correctly, but until I find out for sure, which I've asked a couple of people how you pronounce this, and nobody has gotten back to me yet. I'm going to say Dicer until I find out for sure. It's D-I-S-E-R. I'm going to do a full review Saturday, so I'll explain everything to you then about this fragrance. I'll go into detail about this fragrance. The name of this fragrance is Kazehikaro. And I want to make sure I pronounce that name right too. I'll get all the details Saturday when I do my full review. The notes to this fragrance is yuzu, neroli, shiso, Japanese rose, and vetiver. This is a Japanese niche house. It is an all-natural niche house. They use no synthetics. They use minimal processing. They use only plants, fruits, vegetables, stuff like that in their products. No synthetics whatsoever. Clean processing. How I came about to get this fragrance is when I first started seriously collecting a couple of years ago. I decided that I want to get a fragrance from as many different countries as I can. Like, I got fragrances from Germany, France, Italy, Spain, the United Kingdom, America, a couple of, I got one from Israel, from Jerusalem. There's been a few fragrances that I've ordered that I thought were actually literally made in Japan. But turns out they had a Japanese name and a Japanese perfumer, but they were made in like France or Germany. Even people told me, they was like, you need to get this because it's made in Japan. I didn't do research on that, so I ordered it, and turns out it was not made in Japan. The Asian people have a different philosophy about fragrances, and I'll get into that on my full review this coming Saturday. But there is very, very, very few fragrance houses in Japan or Asia, especially in Japan, because they just have a different outlook on fragrances and a different belief in fragrances than Americans and a lot of other countries do. So there's very, very few actual Japanese houses. I think, as far as I know, there's only 2 in the entirety of Japan, as far as I know. This is one of them. But I just wanted to make a little quick video and do my initial impression on this, because I have not smelled this fragrance yet. I wanted to last night, but I wanted to do a first impressions and give y'all my thought on the initial opening of this fragrance. Like I said, my full review is going to be Saturday, and I'll give y'all all the details Saturday. Yuzu, neroli, Shiso, Japanese Rose, and Vetiver. Let's see what we get from this. And just to let y'all know, most of y'all already know this. This is actually a very, very expensive fragrance, and it's very... A lot of people do not have this. A lot of people don't even know about this house. So it's fairly exclusive, and it's very expensive. But most of y'all already know this, but I want to say it anyway. I don't care how exclusive a fragrance is. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care about the story behind the fragrance. It doesn't matter. Any of that does not matter. None of it matters to me. The only thing that matters is the fragrance inside and what it smells like to me. I could care less if this was $250,000 and people were killed for this, or there's a love story behind it, or there's only 2 people in the entire world that has this fragrance. I don't care. I could care less about that. I do not care. I care about what it smells like. So, even though it's exclusive and very expensive, I don't care. I'll tell you what I smell. And I usually do blind reviews, but I can't do a blind review on this fragrance because when I ordered this fragrance, I looked at the notes, so I already know the notes, so I cannot do a blind review on this. So I just want to let y'all know that also for Saturday. But let's see what this smells like. And this is Eau de Parfum, by the way. My initial thoughts on this. Woo! It's very strong. It's very crisp. It's very sharp. It's very green. It's very juicy. It's very citrusy. It's got a bite to it. It really does. It's got a bite. Green, crisp, juicy, citrusy. I have several fragrances that has yuzu. Yuzu is an Asian citrus. I like it. I like it. It's one of my favorite citruses, as a matter of fact. The quality seems to be really good on this. This is supposed to be an all-natural niche house from Japan. And I can actually smell the quality. Seems like I'm getting a little bit of bitterness along with that green. Probably coming from the neroli. I do not get any mint. The Shiso is from the mint family. Its origins are from Asia. I do not get any mint yet, but this is just the opening, so I do not get rose. I think I might get actually a little bit of vetiver because there's a lot of green in here. Really good citrus from that yuzu. I like this. I think this is actually going to turn out to be a really good fragrance. But I don't know yet. I could end up hating this fragrance. I could maybe possibly think it's just okay, or it could be one of my all-time favorite fragrances ever. I don't know yet. I'm going to be wearing this. Today is Tuesday. I'm going to be wearing this every single day until Saturday. So I'll get to know it very well. And I will give you my complete full review on this Saturday with all the details and all the goodies and stuff like that. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to like this a lot. It's actually not what I expected. I expected it to be a little bit more smooth, but it's very sharp, very green, very citrusy. It's got a really good bite to it. It seems very like you. Fragrances put me in, depending on what fragrance it is, it can have an impact on how I feel as far as my emotions and my feelings and stuff. I have a feeling this is going to be a really fresh, energizing fragrance, I think, just the way the opening is. But be on the lookout for Saturday. I'm going to give you my full review Saturday. But yeah, man, this is very fresh and very invigorating to me. But anyway, I will see y'all Saturday, and we'll see how it goes Saturday. All right, I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.